Hey guys.
Before starting this video, we would like you to check out this amazing short story. So here we go. Once upon a time, there was a boy who was in search of the world's greatest wise man to know the secret of happiness. After searching him for so many days, he wandered across deserts and mountains and finally found him. Upon asking the secret of happiness to the wise man, the boy got a little sad as he denied to answer him. Instead, he handed the boy a teaspoon that held 2 drops of oil, and he said, "As you wander around, carry this spoon with you without allowing the oil to spill." The boy went ahead to do the task, but as his eyes were only stuck to see the oil not being spilled, he could not discover the beauty of the mansion. The wise man asked him to go and explore again. Only this time the boy enjoyed the serenity and the mesmerizing beauty, but when he returned, the oil was gone. Observing this, the wise man said, "The secret of happiness is to see all the marvels of the world and never to forget the drops of oil on the spoon." Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, the Indian Philomath.
So, the story you just heard now is a story that we have taken from a book which we are going to review today, and that book is listed among the world's famous books, and that is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. You might be wondering that why this book is named as The Alchemist. So, I would like to tell you that an alchemist is a person who touches anything and turns it into gold. So you got a little idea that this book is going to be something amazing and something great.
And plot discuss करने से पहले guys, we would like to throw some light on the story that we just showed you in the starting of this video. Well, the moral of the story is very clear that the secret of happiness is to travel and explore the whole world, and with also do what your heart says to you while sticking to the purpose that you have in your life, right? So this is one moral that we get from this story among the many other thought-provoking thoughts and lessons that Paulo Coelho has conveyed through this book. So without any further ado, let's quickly discuss the plot.
So the story revolves around an adolescent boy named Santiago and his quest to achieve his dream. So basically Santiago is portrayed as a person who's achieving his dreams and not that just के parents चाहते थे कि वो करे. And he is a person who loves someone and who's happy being a shepherd until he's disturbed by a dream जो उसके मन में उसको बार बार आ रहा था.
And I think Santiago के character से हम सभी लोग relate कर सकते हैं, because just like him, we all are living a normal life and some of us even have a person who we love. But everything is going fine, things are going normal, हम सभी लोग अपने comfort zone में बहुत खुश हैं. But believe it or not guys, at the end of the day, we all are stricken by a dream that we really want to pursue. Something that we really want to do or someone we really want to be.
So moving on, he finds a woman जो उसको उसके dream के बारे में बताती है, and she says that you achieve your dreams or you follow your dreams and you will find a treasure. And after that she says a very meaningful line to him that you came here to learn about your dreams and dreams are the language of God.
Then he starts his journey to pursue his dream, that is finding the treasure. Well, जितना आसान दिखता है guys उतना होता नहीं है, because his journey is full of ups and downs. He meet a lot of people, some help him while some discourage him. But the way he pursue his journey so fearlessly and lovingly in search of uncovering the treasure is what actually will blow your minds away. And it is also that will make you fall in love with the book.
And now we would like to share with you all few instances from the book that amazed us, and I hope that it will titillate you too.
Number 1. Beginner's Luck. So this book talks about an interesting concept which is called the principle of favorability. Which simply says that जब भी कोई भी हम काम पहली बार करने जाते हैं, so the chances are very high कि पहली बार में आप उसको अच्छा ही perform करोगे. For example, if you're going to play cards for the very first time, you're almost sure to win. That's what we call the beginner's luck.
Number 2. This book gives a very good message and also a learning about true love and how it should be pursued. And here I would like to quote 1 to 2 lines that is beautifully written in the book, and that says that true love never keeps a man away from pursuing his destiny, and if something happens against it, that means it wasn't true love. So when you are loved, you can do anything in creation, and there is no need to understand why all that's happening, because when you are loved, everything happens within you. And I think some of you could relate with it as well.
Number 3. Never stop dreaming. So, this book teaches us that no matter what happens around you, no matter in which situation you are or how old you get, never stop dreaming. The author Paulo Coelho conveys this message through a beautiful line which says that people are capable at any time of their lives of doing what they dream of.
Number 4, we should not fear the unknown if we are capable of achieving what we need and what we want. And trust me, guys, this part is being beautifully interpreted in the book. And this part of the story tells about a camel driver जो अपनी लाइफ में कुछ बहुत बड़ी calamity face करता है and finally वो उससे बाहर निकलता है. And he says that at many points of time we all are afraid of losing many things, like whether it will be our life, our properties, our possessions. But all this fear evaporates when we understand that all our life stories and the history of the world is written by a single hand, and that is God. So have faith in it.
So, now we would like to give our genuine review about what we felt after reading this book. So, according to myself, one of the best lessons that I learned from this book, which I apply in my life also, is that to always follow the omens. Well, if I talk simply, then in religion we call it spirits, in science we call it energy, in the street language we call it vibes, and in the Alchemist we call it omens. And this book tells us again and again to follow this and trust these omens. Well, no matter what you do, our heart always tells us that what is right and what is not. And it tells us in the form of good omens and bad omens, because our heart knows what is right? So, now moving on, if you follow these omens, you become happy in life, you feel content. But if you start ignoring these omens, they stop coming to you because your heart stops speaking to you because it's no longer doing what it actually wants. And according to myself, we should always follow our heart because it is something that we cannot escape from.
And now, what I like the best from this book is the deep lining message that has been portrayed by the very character Santiago to follow one's own choices and decisions. So, Santiago अगर चाहता तो वो भी अपने पेरेंट्स के बताए हुए रास्तों को फॉलो कर सकता था, बट नो, ही हैड अ ड्रीम टू ट्रैवल द वर्ल्ड एंड सो ही टुक द डिसीजन टू बिकम द शेफर्ड जिसका उसको ना कोई एक्सपीरियंस है ना कोई नॉलेज थी. एंड नॉट ओनली दिस, मैनी चॉइसेस दैट ही टुक अलॉन्ग दिस वे, चाहे वो ओल्ड वुमेन की बातों को बिलीव करना हो, दैट यस वो भी ट्रेजर फाइंड कर सकता है, या फिर ग्लास मर्चेंट के यहाँ वर्क करना है एंड गिविंग हिज बेस्ट out there, or follow his heart and believing in dreams, or at last choosing that person whom he loved. All these things made him the real alchemist. And so finally, what I learned from the book is it's not the abilities that makes a person great, but the choices that makes him actually successful.
So we would like to conclude this video by one line from the book which says, if you really want to achieve something, the whole universe conspires you to achieve it. And इसका बॉलीवुड वर्जन तो हम सब ने शाहरुख खान से सुना ही है.
अगर किसी चीज को दिल से चाहो तो पूरी कायनात उसे तुमसे मिलाने की कोशिश में लग जाती है.
So, in a nutshell, this is all about the book, and at last I would just like to say that trust me guys, this is an amazing book and it's a must book that you should read. And if you don't have the book, we have given the link below in the description, and you can click to that link and have your book. And so this is from our side, so keep sharing the videos with your friends and do subscribe our channel, the Indian Philomath. Meet you next time.